Did you know that your morning coffee could be sabotaging your energy and even your health? Not all coffees are the same, and you might be drinking one of these 5 types of coffee that you should avoid at all costs. Before you take that next sip, you need to see this. Have you ever wondered why some days coffee actually makes you feel worse, gives you heartburn, headaches, or even makes you more jittery than usual? No, it's not just your stress or your mood. The problem could be the type of coffee you choose. Today I'm going to reveal the 5 types of coffee that may be affecting your body much more than you think, and especially number 3, which no one has probably told you about. Stay tuned, because if you ever thought that coffee is coffee, you'll discover you were completely wrong. In this video, we'll discover together what truly makes a coffee bad for your health, what you should look for and avoid next time you're at the store, and why many seemingly harmless coffees hide risks in every cup. And at the end, I'll tell you the type of coffee you should really choose to feel real energy, without paying the price with your health. You're about to see the truth behind your favorite coffee. Get ready, because what's coming could shake up your cup forever. Ready to learn about the coffees that could be ruining your mornings and your body? Let's start with the first type of coffee you should stop drinking from today: ultra-processed capsule coffee. You probably recognize that irresistible sound and the convenience. You pop in a capsule, press a button, and liquid magic. But did you know that some capsules contain additives, hydrogenated oils, and aluminum residues that go straight into your cup? Many prestigious brands don't disclose the type of plastic in their capsules. And studies already warn about the migration of toxic chemical compounds when hot coffee is pushed through plastic or aluminum under pressure. And I haven't even told you the worst part. The coffee inside those capsules is, in many cases, low quality, even old coffee that needs additives to keep some flavor. Are you someone who has several cups a day? You may want to think twice next time. Ever notice that strange chemical flavor or a bitter aftertaste that shouldn't be there? It's not just about taste, it's about what you're putting in your body. But wait, because next up could be right in your kitchen and you use it every day. Supermarket instant coffee. You wake up late and just want a quick coffee? Instant coffee seems like the perfect solution, but behind its practicality lies one of the coffee's health experts recommend the least. Most instant coffees have acrylamide, a substance formed when roasting coffee at high temperatures, which, according to the WHO, can be potentially carcinogenic in large amounts. They also usually contain residual caffeine with a very short-lived energy spike but stronger side effects: palpitations, anxiety, heartburn. Sound familiar? The reality is, the more processed, the less body, and the worse it is for your digestive system. And if you look at the label, how many ingredients do you see? 1, 3? If you see hidden sugars, oils, and flavorings, you should start to worry. But what's even more impressive is there's a coffee variant that's even more dangerous and popular, and it could be behind that luxury coffee maker in the office. Torrefacto coffee. This word sounds sophisticated, but it hides a dark secret. Literally. Torrefacto is produced by adding sugar to the coffee during the roasting process. The result? A blackened, shiny bean, but also toxins formed by this process. That sugar caramelizes, burns, and when combined with the coffee oils, creates polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, compounds that science links to cell damage and potential cancer risk after prolonged exposure. What's more, Torrefacto coffee tastes so strong and bitter that it hides the defects of low-quality beans. And the worst part, this type of coffee is common in traditional coffee shops in many Spanish-speaking countries and is often mixed with Arabicas to lower the cost. The next time you try an especially dark and bitter coffee, ask if it's Torrefacto. It's one of the hidden villains of modern coffee, and very few people know it. And we still have 2 types left that are true traps for your health. Especially the last one, which may seem the finest, but is the most treacherous. Coffee with artificial flavors and syrups. Vanilla, caramel, hazelnut, or the trendy pumpkin spice. Are these coffees harmless? Many don't even have real coffee as a base, but rather blends of powders with colorants, artificial sweeteners, syrups, and vegetable oils. A cup of this brew can have between 15 and 30 grams of sugar per serving. That's more than a soft drink. Surprised? And that's not counting the artificial ingredients like propylene glycol, an antifreeze component, and stabilizers that are approved, but not necessarily recommended for daily consumption. The craziest thing is these coffees hit the market with barista art slogans, but in reality they are anything but specialty coffee. Do you know how long your body takes to process that combination of sugar, fat, and chemicals? Longer than it takes you to drink it. But there's still the last type, and for many, it's the most unexpected. The fine trap, the premium deception nobody imagines. Gourmet coffee of dubious origin. We all love a label that says select, artisanal, gourmet. It sounds like luxury and quality. But beware. Many brands use these terms to disguise low-quality coffee with a premium image. The trick is in its origin. They sell it as 100% Arabica, but don't specify farm or region, or they mix it with poor-quality Robusta. Worse still if it's delivered ground and in opaque packaging. Coffee loses its freshness within days of grinding, and some producers add artificial oils to simulate aroma or moisture, masking defects and mold. Yes, mold. Badly stored beans can have mycotoxins, dangerous for your liver and immune system. And it's sold as premium. The best defense? Always ask for the exact origin, roasting date, and choose whole beans, preferably from direct trade. The difference is shocking. But what if you've already consumed any of these 5 coffees? Don't worry, because I'm going to give you the solution that very few mention. Now that you know the 5 types of coffee you should avoid if you care about your health and daily energy, you might feel a bit overwhelmed. You may wonder if there's any healthy, safe, and truly delicious coffee left. The answer is yes. But first, let's review quickly why you should avoid these coffees. Capsules for their toxins and low quality. Instant for acrylamide and chemical residues. Torrefacto for the burnt sugar toxins. Artificially flavored for sugar and additives. And fake gourmet for being a dangerous unknown. The good news is there is a type of coffee that actually takes care of you. Look for specialty coffee, freshly roasted, 100% Arabica, traceable origin, and if you can, direct trade. Grind it just before brewing, preferably with gentle methods like French press, V60, or AeroPress. This way you choose the best for your body, keep the natural antioxidants, and avoid all those toxins and processed ingredients. You'll notice the difference in your energy. You'll feel more alert but also steadier, without peaks or crashes. You've realized that the image we have of coffee, that faithful companion every morning, might be very different in reality if we don't know how to choose. Because not everything that smells like coffee is good for your body. What if I told you the energy you're looking for isn't in the amount, or in the quick caffeine hit, but in the quality and in how coffee interacts with your body? You deserve coffee that empowers you, not one that silently sabotages you. So next time you grab a cup, think, is this the coffee I really want? Or is it the one sold to me as easy, tasty, or premium, without really being so? By simply changing this small choice, you can improve your health, your energy, and your daily life, without losing the pleasure of that ritual you love. If you want to know how to identify quality coffee, how to buy, store, grind, and prepare your coffee to get the most out of its benefits, like the video, subscribe and activate the bell, because in the next video we're going to reveal the secrets to becoming a true and great coffee lover. Today you've unlocked the truth. Between your cup and you, the final word is yours. Let me know in the comments which of these 5 coffees you've had, and if you noticed anything strange in your body or energy. Share this video with that person who can't live without coffee, because you never know who you might help with this info. Until the next coffee, the one you truly deserve.